everyone. Welcome back to Card. Alright, so by the time you're seeing this video, I will be... Alright, so by now, at the time you're gonna see this, I will be doing some formal things at a formal place. Alright, so but by the time you see this video, I will be at a formal place doing some formal things. Which is why, so some people who dress formally wear a business tie, not a bow tie, a business tie. Alright, so by the time you see this video, I will be at a formal place doing some formal things. So some people wear a business tie, almost a bow tie, which I will probably say a lot, but many people may wear a business tie as a formal thing to wear. And this is what my video is about. I created this flourish display that I would like to call an actual business tie, because I know somebody has a business tie that they created from the worm flourish as like a variation, and this is kind of what it looks like, and that's pretty cool and all, but I feel like mine is just a little bit more realistic and how it may actually look. So let's get right into how to make it. Okay, so this cut is kind of a variation of cylinder that looks a little bit like this, and you can go into the worm from that too. And so to do an actual business tie, you break off into Z grip, and then you do like a scissor cut over here, and then you make a triangle. So your pinky replaced your thumb on this packet, and then your thumb went right here. Okay, and then you're gonna break about 2/3 of this pack up here, and another third down here. Then you're gonna rotate like this to get the little longer strand. So for the closing, well, first you got the creation, okay? Oh my. And then you've got the display. And to close, you just do the reverse of the rotation, and you put the 2/3 packet back together, and then just put the whole packet back together, and then break off about half, and do your index pushover to get the worm, and then you just close it like you would normally for a worm. So here's another view of how to get into this flourish or this display. So break off into a Z grip. The thumb comes over into like a scissor cut grip, and then the middle packet goes between your thumb and an index, and this packet goes between your pinky and index, and this is your thumb and index. Then you break off top into 2/3, then bottom of the other third, and then you rotate, and then you close just by reversing. And for the little flip at the end, to practice the little flip thing at the end, you can practice just by grabbing a small packet with your middle and thumb, and then your index straightens out, then you apply downwards with your thumb and let go of your index, then it pinches, then you just set it down on top of the deck. Another way that might be easier to get into the business tie, not a bow tie, business tie, is, if you know how to do the flourish scrolls, then you can make the triangle like that. So you break off into another Z grip, and then the middle packet goes in between your thumb and index instead of this one, and then so the packet goes in between your thumb and pinky. Then you just break it off into thirds again. Okay, so this is a different view to get into this display. So, like I said earlier, this is like a variation of the cylinder cut by Andre Jig. So, you break off into a Z grip, preferably having more cards in this packet, and then your thumb comes down here to like a scissor cut position, and then the middle packet goes in, touches your pinky, and then making this like 90-degree angle, and this middle packet is touching your index and your pinky, and it's just, and then these two are like in a straddle grip, and this other packet is gonna contact your pinky and your thumb, and then you get this nice triangle. And then you're going, oh, also a little tip, if you have this packet a little more, where this side facing you would be the right side of your pinky, if there's a little less distance, it will help the rotation when it goes around your pinky. It'll help it be better. So on this packet, you break off about 2/3, and then at the bottom you break off about 1/3, and then you can just rotate it around your pinky and your thumb, and then you got your bow tie. I did business tie, and then and then you can, to close it, you can connect all the packets back, and you can break off half on the bottom and do a worm. It's not that, sorry for the bad angle, but that's just how to get into it. Alright, so I switched over to my Cardistry postcards because they have a really good design, and it would make a really good business tie, because who wouldn't want a business tie that looks like this with all those nice firelight designs. But anyway, here's some tips, I guess, for this cut display. So, to get it lined up down here at the bottom, you can use your index to push the bottom packet over a little bit so it's lined up with the packet contacting your pinky and your thumb. And then your closing can be whatever you want. I just do that because it's easy and I haven't come up with an ending yet. But anyway, you can also do this flourish with Theory 11 Monarch deck. I think its nice design will make for a really good bow tie. Or you can use a deck like the Cardistry, any Cardistry Origin or Postcard decks, Cardistry Touch. Then you can bring it any deck with its design and bring it up to your neck and be like, oh, here's my business tie. Also, I will leave a link to the other guy's business tie tutorial in the description, so you can check his out too, because I still think it's very good and very unique and a great variation of the worm. So yeah, really I hope you enjoyed this display flourish. If you did, please hit the subscribe button and also like this video and share it. And right now, as of December 3rd, I have 15 subscribers, and none of them know how to do Cardistry. And I don't know how many of them even know what that is. So, yeah, they probably have no idea what I'm saying.